Watching cartoons separates you from others.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
Watching cartoons separates you from others.
SpongeBob reference.
It was?
You recording and everything?
Yeah, everything
This
recorded.
SpongeBob thought Mr. Krabs was a robot. Beep, boop, 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 bop, boop, boop. You know what? I'm gonna stop talking. It only gets weird as time goes on.
And just like that, welcome to another episode of 2 for Cartoons. I am the awesome godfather, most distinguished gentleman, the awesome godfather, Jesse Summer. And today, you're wondering why I'm in a trench coat I got. This they used to actually call these a rifle because it has a very long barrel. A revolver. It's not like a short barrel. So, for long range. You will see why I have this get up on in future episodes. But let's get to the chase. So we have a familiar face next to me.
Yes, I survived. I'm still here. Barely. School is cutting my behind. But we're on midterm, so rest is happening right now as we speak. It is I, Hero Decimus, in regular civilian wear. I am currently cosplaying as regular civilian number 10. It's always 10 because Decimus. That's just how it is.
Yes. So we have Gabe here, and then we're joined by a longtime member. Coming on camera for the first time ever, we have Brianna Russell.
Woo! Cue screaming noises. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Oh my God! I love it, Brianna. She's got fans.
Audience applause number 1.
So,
Hey guys.
yeah, Brianna, which episode Brianna joined us on?
I don't even know
I'm
at
going
this
to
point.
say 5 or 7 episodes ago. It feels like.
No, wait.
5
No,
or 7, bro. I'm
I'm trying to remember
manipulating.
the episode.
Tingham was on it too. Bunny was on that same
Yeah.
episode, right?
Yes.
True, yes.
No, we was talking about holy hands and holy tongues. But it wasn't.
I think she was on the episode when she was on.
No, she was for sure. I just don't remember what episode that was.
So was it when Bunny first came?
No.
Because Tingham was here that time when Bunny was here too.
Yeah.
Homegirl.
She was on there.
I just remember that.
That's
being-
right.
Oh, she was.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
Yeah.
She was in there when.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was probably another Bunny episode.
It's been a
Oh
while.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
She was
yeah.
there.
I can't remember what we was talking about, but I was.
And then we was talking about holy hands and holy tongues, something like that. But anyway, Archie isn't here today, so we'll get to Gabe. Actually, I had introduced another. What that new segment I had introduced last time?
I forget something with grinds on gears, something like that.
Oh no.
What grinds our gears? We
I
gotta
get-
have a
it's-
better
it's
name
some-
and
it's something
terminology
like-
for that.
Something about that.
It's something like that, like what is or what ain't. Just like that, we forget.
And we
a new
definitely
segment.
got to name it better than that because what grinds my gears, they ruin the word grind. Like they ruin the word daddy. My kids can't call me daddy. They got to call me big piece, something
even-
else.
pause.
That's even worse. No,
I was just about to say.
no
you
pause.
got-
I made that mistake and I will claim it. I'm not a coward like the rest of you who got to say pause to run from things. I said what I said. I meant what I said it. But they can't call me daddy. They got to call me something else like
Why they can't-
homie, brother man,
Father?
sire. Yes, I will be royalty in my household. You refer to me as sire and nothing more.
Wow, this is
Yes.
powerful.
This is getting weird.
All right, so let's start off with random facts for Gabe, and then actually, I might as well run some of the things that me and PG was talking about just quickly.
Go ahead.
I'm
things.
trying to find where is that episode. I'm trying to find my notes, but
We will have them labeled.
give
You're
me the
organized.
random facts.
My random fact of the day. That is the wrong phone. I am sad. So, the word sushi translates to sour rice or sour tasting because of the vinegar that comes in the rice to actually make it sticky so you could put the sushi together. Sticky sushi and rice, well, rice does not naturally stick together unless you add something to it. So, yeah, that is I.
All right, and I think I remember the name. I think it was just saying just think about it. Just think about it.
That was it.
Just saying, just think about it. I was thinking, if you are the prize, then shouldn't someone own you?
Oh boy. Hold on. Now.
Because okay, like in this culture, because I was like, people like, oh, they want to be the prize so bad. So I'm like, so if you the prize, shouldn't someone own the prize?
Well, that's kind of what happens after you win the prize.
Exactly. So my thing is, I was like, if a man is the prize, at which many people say disagree, then okay, after if he's the prize and someone wins the prize, that means they own them. So if women are the prize and men have to add the prize, that means the men own the women now.
I don't think
I'm not gonna agree or subscribe.
Okay.
No, just sit down and think about it.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I do not think you're wrong. Do not quote me on that. But I am a firm believer in a partnership. The phrase is, we're on each other's team. We're on each other's teammate. What's wrong with being owned? I am hers just as much as she is mine. I don't see an issue. So once we both have that in our heads, there is no issue. If only one person say, no, I belong to her, and she says she belongs to the streets, my brother in Christ, you have other problems to worry about to be saying. Don't say that so loosely. You gotta know you can trust her to say that. Because you can tell that to some girls, she'll be like, I don't belong to you, nigga. And they're like, so team, are you with me or are you against me?
That's true.
I'm concerned.
I don't think there's a problem with being a prize that is owned as long as the person who owns you is a good owner.
Because that got me thinking, because I just start with these statements and it lead me down a wormhole. Because then it came down to women changing their last names.
Oh, I just talked about this today with someone, bro. I just said
And
this to someone.
then again to men wanting to be the prize because of patriarchy. And then if men are the prize and women win them, so men could possibly take the woman's last name.
People do that. People do that. No Bahamian man is ever going to do that, in my opinion. Unless they're like...
I mean, if your last name cooler than mine, I'll...
What last name would be cooler than yours, current?
Alpha Pack Wolf
DCS, dog.
Alpha what?
Alpha Pack Wolf Squad.
Alpha Pack Wolf Squad.
If somebody...
That sounds like Harry Potter, Sonic, Obama, or something.
I
What
think
is
about
going
it.
on here?
I process it.
I don't know, man.
But my last name, I gotta look at the camera. Is this one? It's Decius. Or Decius.
Yeah, no.
Nobody know. Okay, so like
You don't know what it means. You just hate him.
I'm not saying anything.
So
wrong with it.
like in the Marvel comics, like Miles Morales.
What to say? What?
Yeah, I saw.
In the Marvel
choose somebody else.
Miles Monroe.
She said,
Insert sermon clip here. Like,
So yeah, Miles Morales. Basically, his father's his last name is his mother's name because his dad comes from a family of criminals.
oh.
So when his dad married his mom, he took on her name so he could clean his slate. So like
tactical. That would be a good reason to take the last name.
yeah. Or, but my thing is with that name argument, I always just be like, all right, well, if your daddy, because there's always the argument, oh, the patriarchy, whatever, right? But it's like, bro, you keeping your daddy last name, and if your daddy was him, cool, keep your last name. But if he ain't, we have questions, we have discussions.
I'm not gonna lie. The only reason why, and this is why the topic came up today, it was this video on Instagram, and the person was basically like them going through having to change their social security number, having to change their like passport and all this stuff, and having to go through a bunch of crap in order to change them. And I was like, bro, I commented and I was just like, bro, my future husband is just gonna have to understand that this will be my name socially, but like having to go through and change every single document of everything I've ever owned ever in life, that's a stretch, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I get that. And it's becoming more and more uncommon now, or what is becoming common is the
People keep
hyphen.
on your name.
No, they keep their name,
Yeah.
but they hyphenate and then it's their husband.
No, but some people don't
like,
even change it. Some people just be like, but my name's staying the same.
oh no,
Yeah.
and I get why, because you meet someone with a certain last name, someone's a lady, and you know her that last name your whole life. She gets married. You still know her as that first name, but then she says, oh no, I'm married to Miss, let's say his last name is Smith, Mr. Smith now. He's like, I don't know you as married to Miss Smith, but I met you when we were kids. This was your last name. I always called you this. But then again, in Nassau, we don't exactly call each other by our last names that consistently.
True.
It's bro, sir, or the actual name if you're
depending
close
on-
enough to know him,
depending
or
on-
mom, or miss,
Depending on the profession.
or bay, depending on the
Yeah, like
location.
teachers and
'Cause,
stuff
yeah,
like that.
If you in a club and someone say, hey boy, I like, you sound a little aggressive. I hope I drop my wallet and that's what he's bringing.
Yeah,
up.
I think people take forever I think a lot of women today take forever to change the legal documentation, but like,
Because it's
social
not-
media
It's
wise,
cumbersome,
It's
bro.
too much. You gotta go through this office, then you gotta go to this person. Oh, this person only works on Tuesday, so you actually gotta wait till the next day. But then the next person
Like-
you gotta talk to don't come in until 6 o'clock on a random Friday on the dog. It is so much. That's why I ain't no resident. You don't gotta change it right here and now. Go
Yeah.
whenever you can, because
Like-
there's so much things you gotta go through.
no, but I mean, they still change their name like on social media.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
changing
I
their
said,
social
like
media.
socially to the world, yeah, I'm Mrs. So and so, but
Yeah.
like my passport can say the same. Because fun fact, I actually had to change my name once because
Hold on, so who you was before?
Batman. She was Batman.
She's been lying.
Fire for that.
so my name has a very interesting like
Hold on, your first name or
My
your
first
last name?
name.
Okay.
My
Hold
first
on, you
name.
had to change your first name?
Yes.
So who you was before?
Oh,
Wait,
brother,
oh,
P. Hold on,
R-I-A-N-N-A.
guys,
Hold on, take
guys.
it. Let it
Wait.
get to it.
Wait. Okay, so before I went to secondary school, I had to look at my birth certificate because that was something you had to turn in. So I looked and I was like, wait, I've been spelling my name with an E this entire time. So it's supposed to go Breyanaah. I look at the birth certificate, there's no E. I say, so where the E at? My mom was like, oh well. And I was like, what do you mean, oh well? So I had to go through the process of changing all of my documents to my actual name.
So why you just didn't leave it?
Because, bro, I felt like that was gonna create a problem at some point in time. So
No,
I
you
was
could
like,
just
you
be
know
like,
what?
wait, I is a new Brianna without a E.
I is a new Brianna without an E, but yet my birth certificate that claims my existence here in this country as a citizen says that it ain't got no E.
Yes, so you
No.
now Brianna without the E.
No,
They treat
bro.
you like an immigrant, but nobody. They
My
say, oh,
every document that I had was wrong, other than my birth certificate.
Oh, so your every other
My
document.
passport had an E. Everything had an
okay.
E. They was like, bro,
Oh.
hold on, wait a minute now.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
so you that's
Exactly.
a have to. That's a have
In
to.
fact,
thing.
it came to the point where the school was like, yeah, birth certificate and passport, please. And they looked at it and they was like,
Oh, you in from here? Why you for it?
so, like, what's up with the... And I was like, bro, this got to get changed. And it was cumbersome having to change everything. Thank
How
God
long
I
it
didn't.
took?
It took maybe like 2-3 months, but that's only because I only had about like 2 documents to my name, NIB and passport. And then, yeah,
Didn't have a license at the time.
correct.
So
So,
those are the only things
I
you
mean-
can
Correct.
go off.
Life hack, don't be responsible.
that's it.
No, be responsible.
God forbid I had a bank account or something at that time. I would have been
No, but
done.
the bank account they made that easier once you get like the staple documents changed
I
or
guess.
whatever. But I don't think people change everything over because like okay, like for instance, like my house light bill.
Mm-hmm.
It's still in the previous owner, whatever situation I went out, business or whatever, but it's still in the person, whoever name. But you just paying it, and we've been paying it under such as that person did.
But
So-
what
Now when you
happens?
need to
What happens when you need to like
do something with
that? Like you need a utility bill to
Well,
do
you
something.
you just find something that you have.
Like
better
what?
can-
That what if the only thing you paying is light bill?
Well, you can find another bill if you own the house,
I just said the only thing you buy is you only doing is light bill.
right?
Just nah. You don't pay for anything else. The internet bill don't count. Like none of that. And they be like, yeah, we need your light bill or your water bill. And now you like, oh well,
I don't have it in my name. Right?
sorry, you don't live there.
No, but plenty of people like that because you know much people paying
Like,
because let's say for instance, okay, like let's say my uncle who owned this place, he passed away. You think Chris changing his name? That's what I'm saying,
my
bro.
granddad,
Hey,
he passed away, his name in the electricity bill where I at. And they
Now?
yeah,
Still?
And they like,
they ain't changing that.
you gotta da, da, da. It's like, dead man can't come and claim it. You know, they try
Very
Yeah.
true.
Oh, so you had to change it?
But like
I was trying to change it, but they give me red tape.
but see the problem with that
It's
is
deceased.
but I feel like that's even worse. So the fact that I'm trying to change it and I can't change it and the person who I'm trying to change it to ain't here no more. Like, bro, they're dead. Why are you allowing a dead person to still be in your records? What do you mean this person paid a light bill from the grave?
Or they probably just took the money off their account. That probably is. No, they have that auto pay crap. They will drain that account and tell it the minute it's zero. They say, "Oh, we cutting off your light forever because he ain't paid the bill for the last 3 months."
Bro.
I say, "Yeah, because it ran out because you took the last of the money on the account."
It's annoying, bro.
Say from beyond the grave. Yeah, that's feasible.
Yeah. So that's why I think most people in a lot of situations, they ain't changing all them stuff, bro. They changing the essential things like a passport, voter's card, NIB, driver's license, and that's it.
Cable is cool though. Cable let me change.
Yeah.
Or like,
It was pretty chill.
let's say for instance, that's why like doctors and lawyers is just hyphenate, or the people is hyphenate just to be like, bro, that's my name professionally, hyphen, sure I get married or whatever.
Like,
But it's like,
I'll change my name on all my monogram stuff, like all of the jackets that I have my name on, and my Instagram.
You just got jackets with your name on it?
Maybe.
You got a guy who makes those jackets?
Maybe.
We can
you need
talk,
to give
we
us
can
the
talk.
plugs, don't you?
This
is-
is
This is a good topic. Y'all want another? Just saying.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Why
All
not?
right. I just saying. So what y'all gaming on right now?
Oh, brother, here we go.
I am currently gaming on the Nintendo Switch 2. Yes, I have one. Nintendo Switch 2 gang. And yeah, as well as my PC. And I'm getting into the world of PC gaming, and I see what they meant. I don't want to say it's elite or it's better,
More
but
than PC?
it's because I was on Nintendo. I grew up on Nintendo, and for the most part, I could afford the games. But during my jobless era, the games were only getting more expensive, and I didn't have no money. And then I bought a PC with the last of the money I had, and then I saw a game that was for $20. That game was Hollow Knight Silk Song.
Yeah.
That game is bigger than most of the Mario games I played, and they're still adding free DLC to it, and it only cost me $20. How much does The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom cost? I want you to guess.
Probably $80.
80?
Yeah, like I think it's like 80.
Well, the Switch 2 edition costs 90.
Oh yeah, the Switch 2 edition is 90.
And I have a Switch 2. So I had to get a Switch 2 edition. I bought that, and I'm looking at myself like,
Did you have to get the Switch 2 edition?
I ain't gonna
You
lie.
got the
This
regular
whole game.
if I bought, no, I didn't have the regular edition. But here's the thing. If I bought the regular one, it would have ran me, I think, $87 or something cents. But then I would have to get the expansion or the upgrade pack, which would have cost $10. So it would have cost me $97. So in a way, I saved $7 that I could use to buy me a $5 fill up from KFC. But I don't think it's $5. And actually, $7 is enough for me to just get a famous bowl, no combo. That is a thought. That is a thought. But yeah, I am currently gaming on my PC, and I game on both. Anytime I want to do some mods and some shenanigans, I go on my PC. If it's strictly Nintendo, I still easing up off the games. After Tears of the Kingdom, I ain't buying nothing no more. Because $90?
No, but not just that, but I was playing Marvel Rivals.
Ugh. Sorry, gives me PTSD.
Yeah.
The iron fists that fly through the air.
I was playing that, right? And I was like, wait, why my room keep on feeling like a heater on?
You gotta clean your PC, but it has that effect. Because mine, you have to clean it every 4 months. You need a can of air and a duster.
I need to go get that. Because I was like, wait, why it ain't this fucking...
Yeah,
and it was cold outside. So I feel like heater. It's like, oh no, let me cut this
It's
off.
dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it takes a lot of power, but you have to clean it because if dust gets caked in that thing, the heat has nowhere to circulate.
Yeah.
So that gets hot and in turn creates more background radiation in the room.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things in the room that you have that make radiation that you don't know of. Now, I'm going to be weird.
Yeah.
If you have rocks in your room, that creates radiation.
You have
Well,
what?
How do I know that?
Yo,
I have 2
If you
rocks
have
in my
what?
room.
no, what if you have like cinder block wall?
Cinder block wall, there's regular radiation and then there's background radiation. Your modem gives off background radiation, adds to the heat. That monitor, that is giving off background radiation. You probably don't feel it because this keeps in here cool enough to ignore the fact that that's giving off. But if you're in a room and your AC is not strong enough and you don't clean your PC, it will start to feel like a furnace in your room.
Yeah. No,
And
that's
you only
what
got one window where air leaves.
Yeah. No, I was like, you know what? I ain't this game in life. I ain't playing it. Like I cut that. I was like, yeah. And then before I burn up man, I have a gaming PC, and I'm like, no, brother.
Wow, that's
So then
Just gotta
it
clean it.
led me into. I'm like, bro, the cost of computers is rising due to AI.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro,
Not the cost of computers. I think it's
cost
not
of
cheap. Is it
memory.
GPUs? Memory.
yeah,
Cost of
GPUs,
RAM. No, the cost of RAM going up.
Correct.
yeah,
Yeah.
because AI and things like that. And they talk about like AI taking away jobs.
Buy your SSDs now, people.
While they're still
No.
fairly,
Yeah.
I don't even want to say cheap. There was a point
No,
in time.
I asked one SSD probably costs like $120 right now.
It does, but
Yeah.
how much gigabytes is that?
Like you get
No, it's
okay, like this
a
SSD
terabyte
is
or
like
two.
how much terabytes are there? On the
Terabytes
screen.
with
You could get
S.
like a 2.
Like a 2 or 4 terabyte?
Yeah.
The highest thing I have is 2 terabytes, and that's on a storage drive.
Yeah.
But there
Like
was
an
a point in
HDD
time.
or
No.
SSD. So a
No,
hard
it-
drive or SSD.
There's a
It's
hard
blue
drive.
and it's rectangular shape.
Is it
and
thick
I can
or
hook
is
it up
it-
to my computer? It little thick.
Okay.
Okay,
So it's
that's
like
SSD.
yeah.
I'm gonna send a picture of it in the group
Yeah.
at some
Yeah.
point. But yeah, there was a point in time 64 gigs was the standard. If
Yeah.
we're gonna buy SSDs, we're gonna need
64
more than.
gig.
No, you
There
need
was
like
a point in
60
time that was
terabyte.
big when phones. Let's go back. What 5? Not even 5.
There was a
They
point in
make new
time
phones
when a
every day.
gigabyte was like, whoa.
Wow.
You're like, what?
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
a gigabyte on this, dude? That's crazy.
Yeah.
And it has an SD card slot that can only accommodate 1 gigabyte. Dude, you must be rich.
Yeah.
You're living on the edge. I'm like, no.
No, but this phone is 120 gigs, I think.
Mine is. This one is 256.
Yeah.
256.
No, 156. I think. No, it's 2.
Yeah, so it's like, bro,
Oh.
the phone, and then you see how quick things, the files
Change.
be
Yep,
like eating
piling
up that
up.
space.
Yeah.
bro.
256 is soon gonna be too small. That's
Yeah.
I ain't saying that's
It's
the
not
norm
even.
now.
It's about to become not the standard anymore.
Yeah.
They're gonna start at 512.
Yeah.
Terabytes?
Yeah.
No,
No,
gigabytes.
gigabytes, bro.
If
I
you
got
need
scared.
512 freaking
Terabyte.
terabytes of
Trying
anything,
to save your life.
ooh, like what? What are you
You gotta
trying to
have all your
store?
documents, pictures of your past. That actually,
I
that'd be a
don't-
smart way to protect your things.
Yeah.
If you have that on a flash drive, something happened, Lord forbid, your house burned down, all your documents in it. You got pictures of your flash drive on your thingum. So long as you have access to a computer, you can just say, look, guys, I still exist in society.
Yeah.
So I'm going to look into that.
Did you guys know that SSDs, like, they have the capability to like clear themselves if you don't like keep plugging them in? Like
Yeah.
you can corrupt them by not.
Plugging them in.
Yeah. So like
Like using them.
correct.
Okay.
So like if you
Test
if you
it.
just
Yeah.
have an SSD and like you put stuff on it and you're like, okay, cool, store that, and you leave it there for like 5-6 years or however long without using it, that when you come back to that,
It will format itself.
it won't format, but like the stuff is gonna be like, yeah, this ain't here, this ain't there, this is corrupted, this
Things
don't work
just
no
gonna go
more.
missing?
Yeah, like it just don't work no more. Like a corrupted SD card, it worked the same way. And I didn't know that. They was just like, yeah, just don't throw it down in a drawer
Didn't use
somewhere.
the SSD in so long that you
Yeah.
found it out.
People,
No, I mean, I have hard drive saved away with I ain't touching in a minute.
I think that's a little different because it's a physical disk. But I think with SSDs specifically,
Okay.
yeah.
And I downloaded
Well,
my
you
music.
usually
so
use a hard drive, bro.
I came back to it and some songs was missing. And this is when I learned how to download music in like 2015.
Lord of mercy.
So I had some. Y'all was fans of Fred?
Yeah.
Fred
I had
from like
songs like-
Nickelodeon Fred?
Yeah, I had like songs like "Babysitter's a Vampire" on that.
Wow.
Because that was the bop in school around. I'm not joking, by the way. That was the bop in school around the time. If you wasn't the babysitter's a vampire, she's looking at me like I'm dinner tonight. That wait. If you didn't have that on your phone, I don't tell you. Wait. That was the job. That was the job. Why are you looking at me like that?
Cause bro, I haven't heard about Fred in a long time.
There's something happened to, was it Fred or some other Disney character? Something happened with them recently. I can't remember.
Which one? There's a bunch of Disney characters.
I think if Fred did something.
What?
With Fred going to jail? That sounds.
No, I
pretty
don't think it
on
was to
brand.
jail. I think they was started serious acting or something.
Serious
Oh, no,
acting.
it's like an infamous thing.
What's-
Scandalous or
To
something.
say serious
It-
acting
it's you-
means there's the existence of unserious acting.
Unserious acting, right?
Intriguing.
Fred the movie.
Fred
I mean,
was unserious.
When it
so
come
I
out,
get what no
because
one's
I ain't
saying.
gonna lie, he dropped the last movie I think he dropped was
Fred
Fred
the
the
movie.
Count by One of PP.
What?
That was the name. Hold on, just so these niggas don't think I tripping. That was the name of the movie.
What was the name of the movie, so?
Fred Camp. Bomb.
I looking at his name is Fred Figglehorn.
Yeah.
Like, that
Fred
was his real
Figglehorn
name?
was Lucas Cruikshank attending the disastrous
thank
camp.
God.
The camp's name is Camp by One of PP. Do not take that out of context. You will be found and hunted like the dog you are. Anyways, that was the name of the movie. You can look it up. It has an AI overview, if you will. Technology.
Technologia.
But he made music. He even had a Christmas song. All I want for Christmas is cash. Everybody, wait. And no one remembers that.
I remember it.
I'm getting
It's
old.
very vague though, but
I'm
I remember
becoming
it.
a fossil.
Yeah, but
Just relax.
Whatever happened to there was
Fine.
sometimes not just Vine. You'd be
You know what
wondering-
happened to Vine.
You would be wondering sometimes like whatever happened to the old YouTubers who was popular. Because, you know, YouTube used to be the platform and everybody just converged onto like TikTok.
Y'all remember when YouTube Rewind was a thing?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, bro.
It was horrible. I
No,
don't
it
think
wasn't.
I don't
What
think
are
they
you
did-
talking about, man?
in the meme community, I assure you, them niggas ain't do nothing. Who it was? Flip. And I can't even remember the meme because it was so far back. I yield. Forget it. Too much.
Anyway, community announcements. So, we're heading into Lent. Well, we in Lent.
We're
right now.
I was just about to say, I don't.
It's almost gonna be Easter soon.
Lent is almost over.
Not sponsored.
Hang in there.
And then there's some right around the body. And, you know, I've been recently, I didn't even have too much community announcements because we have until, as far as, things been quiet relatively. Like, you know. Well, I'm about to start a slew of series because obviously Jesse Sama, the brand's been dead. We got some new skits for the Homemade Heroes coming soon, including The Breaking Point, Spider-Boy Noir.
I'm so happy for that movie trailer. It looks so nice. So nice.
Oh yeah, actually the Spider-Man Noir is coming out soon. Actually, it's a TV show.
That's a TV show?
Yeah.
Well, that means we get more because if it was a one movie, it'd be a one-time thing. So I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind if that's a TV show.
Yeah, so that's a TV show. So many different shows and movies coming out, and we're gonna, do the reviews as we go. But it's been relatively quiet and in this geekdom. But we have skits on the way. We have the Power Rangers auditions. So part of our skit, we're looking for teenagers, or whether you actually are a teenager or you're a teenager at heart with attitude. The TWA. We're gonna be trying. So both. We can give you more information at a later date. What else?
Dude says we're looking for teenagers.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, I
I
need better sentencing than that.
Like, what do you mean?
They're
Hold on,
putting
wait,
you
wait, wait,
under
wait,
the
wait.
jail, and I'm scared because I'm on the side of him. So they're like, oh, lock that guy up too. I'd be like, oh.
I was like, hold on,
I said I
wait.
didn't talk. Look, I was playing with the lights. See, look, I'm caveman. Unga bunga. Look, lights.
So no, but we gonna be looking for people that play some.
You're looking for actors.
Yes.
We're looking for actors that look from age
Something to something.
18 to
17 to 25.
Correct.
No.
Must be willing to cut off beard, potentially to look younger, if it comes down to it. And looking younger without makeup. That is safer terminology. And
Then
words.
we're looking for
No,
teenagers.
Forego the prior two sentences for homemade
No,
heroes.
we ain't got far go.
I was only joking, but basically,
Because like in the original Power Rangers, they were saying we're looking for teenagers. I didn't know back then.
Yeah,
they
that
cast
was back
people
then.
26
You could say that.
for 50.
That
then.
was back then.
it's a lot of things you could say back then
man.
that wouldn't. One of the Power Rangers lines was, "We're tired of this. We're here to
You
toss
toss
your
your
salad."
salad.
And I say, you can't say that right now to nobody.
If
That
you,
sound like a threat.
If you ever utter
And
those
I
words
might-
to anybody,
No, and my favorite Power Ranger said it, even though he's got a lot of flack. Shout out to TJ. TJ, back to that. We're going to, we can announce it later when we go into SuperCon in the summer. But we try to bring a lot of different actors for GomCon next year. Isn't until next year. In the spring, but it's a long time, and we're going to see what's going to be up in the geekdom. Things been quiet. We're going to see what Fusion does. Everybody been quiet. I think people going to come with it come April, the real New Year. How y'all feel about the real New Year being in April instead of January?
What you talking about, bro?
The real New Year, bro.
what do you mean the real New Year?
The year starts in April, not in January.
Okay, who told you
If
that?
we get technical, your New Year is whenever your birthday is, because that's when you've been on the earth for as long as you've been.
I could even agree with that. I trying to figure out where April comes
that
from.
when they say take, maybe like
No.
it does.
Because
feel
not
designed
according
about
to your calendar or
No,
according to
you
the
want to be according to the Gregorian calendar.
Yeah,
That-
because that's when everyone's year starts.
no, that's not when
Except for
everybody-
the Chinese.
No, except for the
couple
Ethiopian
of
people too,
cultures, yeah.
as well as the Mayans.
Okay,
think
so
they're a few years ahead, I'll say.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing though.
Oh.
Do all of their years start in April?
No.
Okay,
No,
so
actually,
what's
it
going
does.
on here? Wait, what?
No, because why I say April is the new year? It's the start of the new year. Was April is the start of spring? Why would you end the year in death?
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Why
Gotta be kidding me.
It's me discovering.
would you start the year in death, which is winter, when nature goes to die?
But here's the thing: in other parts of the world, it's not necessarily winter.
Okay.
So what's the problem?
Yeah, but we talking about
We ain't talking about seasons.
Yes.
We talking about January. It's January. January
No.
is the beginning.
January still counts as winter 2 degrees. Well.
yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, it's not winter everywhere, bro.
Yeah, but in
It
South
don't
America,
feel like it.
Yeah.
But it is. Just because we ain't experiencing snow, don't mean somewhere is not experiencing snow right now. Didn't they have a whole like a blizzard a while ago?
No,
No,
I'm
last
not just
week.
talking
Last
about.
week, yeah, the niggas was snow. They
No,
could
I'm
move.
not just talking about us here in the Northern Hemisphere. I'm talking about like other places in the world, like where seasons are inverted. So does it
But-
really matter?
But Brianna, let me ask you a question. In the world of corporate world, when does new budgets pass?
I don't work in corporate, bro.
I no, but humor me. You know when new budgets get
Great.
passed?
I'm gonna assume April.
Either by the end of November to set for the quote unquote new year, or by March, April. Why is that? Because if the fiscal year always starts in March, April, because secretly they know that's the start of the new year. Yeah, on the calendar it says January.
Yeah.
But nature says another thing. That's why I say, if you haven't gotten to your goals January 1st, you have until April 1st to get started.
Oh, please don't
Guessing.
encourage somebody.
I was just.
I'm waiting on the gym to actually clear up.
Well, hold on,
no,
wait now.
new year, new me.
Well, no.
I just got the gym cleared in January.
So in that instance, what are some of your New Year's resolutions?
I like that
For
you said
April.
that. So one is we're actually preparing right now for the 300. Well, I'm preparing.
The
I
what?
know.
I preparing to.
Okay.
The
PG
what?
preparing.
No,
Are you-
I want y'all to sleep. Because
Uh-huh.
the school having me exercising every day, I've been preparing as well.
Okay, so
And I also
we
bought a
preparing to do this
steel
300 shoot this summer
Oh,
as one of the goals. That's why I say things
wait,
quiet.
hold on.
now.
We mean 300 as in I am Sparta?
Yes.
Yeah, King Highness time Sparta.
Oh, brother. Okay.
So we looking for people who want to volunteer to help us out, oil us down. We could be in the group.
We need that.
I
Pause.
can oil myself. Hey, no,
I
it's
think
curse.
we
I
need to
can't
say
that.
pause at that.
No
What do you
pause.
mean?
No pause.
No, what do you mean no pause?
We're making a calendar for the women.
I don't care.
Yes.
Buff men.
This is wild. Dude said,
It's
yeah,
for the
we
gals, them,
looking for
for
people to
gals.
volunteer to oil us up.
No.
No, but we ain't talking about no Diddy.
No, and that's why I tell him stop. Cause
We
That's
talk.
why I say it.
We
bro.
talk. Obviously, we talking about a photo shoot, and we talking about this gonna be outside.
I'm
in
sure
Bethlehem.
that he said some stuff like that
there's a
before
Diddy in
too.
Nassau watching this right now. You need someone to oil you up. Boss. That's what you say. Oh, three use. Will there be more men there? I was like, dog, stop him, please.
I'm sure that he said some stuff like that. Yeah, man, it's just a photo shoot. You can get oil up.
No. He was into some other things. He was into taking milk and rubbing it on his chest.
I yield.
All right, yeah. Enough Diddy talk.
So yeah, we're preparing for that.
So we
photo
were
shoot.
preparing for that. No, but it's all kind of other things coming soon, but things just been quiet. So
I'd say it's the build up. We're at the beginning part of the year.
Mm-hmm.
January is Monday's cousin. I don't like either of them. They're the beginning of the week. They're boring. They're dry. And I
Stop it there.
wow.
January is a
Yeah, 'cause
nice
it's
month.
Birthday. Okay, no. That's the only
January's a
time
nice
it's lit.
month.
And then after that, so yeah, happy birthday, PG. Yeah, we jamming, we partying. The next day, back to work. Back to work.
actually, his birthday was on a Sunday. Yeah, birthday was on a Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, so it was literally back to work.
It was literally about to work.
Damn, that's crazy.
All right.
I don't like Mondays or January. It's just January feels like 30, 57 months
Actually, no,
long.
Do
January
you
feels
just
short
don't
this
like
year, bro.
the beginning of anything? Like,
No,
do
wait,
you not-
Johnny.
I do like
No, wait.
the beginning of a good chip bag.
You know much.
It fly for you. Sound like you wasn't suffering.
First of
'Cause
all,
it felt like
then-
torture to me.
also in January. So.
Period.
So it was good every single day in you for January. So January only was cutting my hip.
Really? For
My
real?
bad. My
I
bad.
ain't gonna lie, I gone through a lot in January. January was a really just because like in the industry that I work in, a lot of people were coming into my workplace. I was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
What you mean they was coming into your workplace?
So I do AV.
No, I know that, but what you mean they was coming into your workplace?
Yeah, like we had a bunch of groups, bro. I was just like, and they were
January?
like, yes, and they were like
That's
back to
interesting.
back. In fact, some of them were like overlapping over each other. So it was just like, oh, you know, like usually there's like a okay, cool, this group is done. I get to breathe. No, you don't get to breathe because another group coming in tomorrow.
No, because I surprised that because normally people don't go that hard in January. Like that's what I'm saying. The
Nah,
fiscal,
bro.
a lot of people fiscal year starts in March to April. That's why, like in government, they debating bills and then they're gonna pass budget and they're gonna call the elections on. And March almost, what day is March 15th?
14th.
So we in the middle of March right now.
Yeah.
So by the time they pass the budget, April, New Year.
I think January was only hard for me because I was withstanding my jobless era as well as school had started. I needed a break. But hey, I've been on go since the year start because we had to prepare for that showcase at the beginning of the year. And then we just did a performance in Roston Square this week.
Y'all look like y'all was pledging.
Huh?
It did.
Pledging?
It looked like a probate. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
it did.
It did.
We performed
And
the,
you
the piece known as Bahamian Passion by Kentario McKinsey.
Oh, nice.
So certain words and phrases allow for certain movements. We all had a part to say. My part was... Dang, my brain did a thing where it farted. I didn't know my part. Well, I knew my part on Wednesday. Thank God that happened. I thank God for moments like that because it happened here and not while I was performing. Because I ain't gonna lie,
Amen.
Blanking on stage is the second scariest thing on you, like in life. Like imagine, I know my lines. Your co-stars on stage with you, they hear you pause. The audience looking at you, waiting for you to say something. And your director is probably pulling his or her hair out the back. Why are you talking right now?
Better
'Cause
pull
you
something out your
scared.
butt.
No, you can't. And if you do it, it has to be pertaining to the story.
I was just supposed to. I mean, you can't pull anything out your butt, but you got to improv
Okay,
something.
my part was the embers that keep the country smoking. No. The actual phrase was not just the fuel to our flame, it is too concise. The embers that keep the country smoking. And those words invoked me to use my hands. So I ended up in this pose and I said, yeah, I think this tough. And my friends say, no, that ain't tough. I saw the photo.
Yeah.
Nigga, that tough. I love that. I'm actually gonna spam that. When I get my business number again, profile photo. When I update my Facebook profile photo, photos going there. That photo is everywhere. It's on the Prime Minister's page. It's 5 of them. It's 5 photos. And I'm in like, I think 3 of them. Dude,
Period.
things looking up.
Period.
Braving the jobless era. We're doing well. But yeah, January was cutting my hip. I'm happy y'all enjoyed your birthday. But every corner I turned, January had a punch for me right here. And it's in the same spot. You don't want to punch me nowhere. It's right there.
Too much damn money.
I get that.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what like, yeah, between January and then April and then June and then October, the quarterly payments. Anybody else have any community announcements?
I'm going to be finished with my first semester at campus sometime in September.
Your first semester?
Yeah.
You mean your first year?
Yeah. You got me there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, wait, that's
Hold on,
a
wait.
long
I want
semester, bro.
to
It's like-
retract that and then put it back. Because how do you just forget that you spent a whole year in school?
Mom, I'm a little cooked at the moment. Physically and mentally.
That's not a little cook.
And I know I've been on like I said, I've been on go since January. And then February came and they say, hey, we're doing a performance in March. And I was like, where is this? Oh, Roston Square. And I'm like, I got 12 assignments to the thing. I gotta get together with my partner to discuss lines and how we can say them. What we're trying to get from this scene. And then I got a music thing, a song that she actually wants me to learn my part because I am bass and sometimes tenor and I switch in between. And then they say, oh, you gotta perform. Dog. It was a lot of juggling. It was a lot of juggling. I was being overwhelmed. So I'm still fried because even after we started midterm, I decided to go out and look for somewhere to work so I could accumulate money before I got back to school.
Correct.
So I won't be a full-on broke college student, but I'd have some money that lasts me at least until the semester ends. So brain is still not fully there. I'm still processing.
So
I
he's
don't
fried.
even think I know I'm here. I think I'm talking to myself inside the kitchen once more.
That would be wild.
Staring out the window.
No, babe.
I
I's a real man. I stare at the ceiling. Not stare at the ceiling. You know, like when you get up for work and you sit at the edge of your bed and you just...
Bro, have you guys ever been so fried? You sit on your like you wake up for work, but you sit there for like 15 minutes.
Yes.
You sit there and you're just like, mother sector. Like I
you
really
get-
gotta get up for work.
you
And
get
then I start crying. Then I start crying.
Bruh.
That's why I like early morning workouts though.
They help.
Yeah,
They help.
like
They help a
get
lot.
your mind. Like it's like you gotta go and do something immediately, and then when you get that adrenaline pumping, it's like all right, ready to take on the day. That's why I never like to skip a Monday morning workout.
Oh, yeah. It helps. I don't like Mondays. But when you work out first thing in the morning, that discipline carries on throughout the entirety of the week. You start off good at the beginning, and you're good consistently throughout the week. Once you start that week off, you
I
feel
love
it.
that for you guys. Because I'm sorry.
Would you be interested in joining us? If you love it so much, you're free to join us. All of you. Let's all go to the gym in the
Let's
morning.
dissect that sentence that I just said. I love that for you.
But you can have it as well.
Here's the thing about it, right? And you guys are like, oh, it'll just carry throughout the week. I don't care how good a Monday is for me. I don't care how good a Monday is for me. If I wake up on Tuesday and I ain't into that,
You mean Monday? You ain't into that?
yeah, no, it don't matter. It don't. I'm trying to say he's like, oh yeah, Monday. A good Monday can carry you all throughout the week, buddy. If I wake up Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I trying to do that.
Because
I
in the
do
beginning
that,
of the
though.
week, you didn't mention
I'm
Monday
sorry,
in there.
bro.
And this proves my point. Monday, the power of a positive, good workout. It ain't even got to be a workout. I've learned there's so much ways to just stay healthy. You could do your morning devotionals with the Lord. You could get up and do yoga. Get up. I was going to say stretch, but you got to warm up before you stretch. You don't want to
Correct.
risk stretching cold muscles. But you could get in, test your mobility, move around. There's so much things you could do in your brain first thing in the morning just to get in a good mindset to be prepared for the day and the week ahead of you.
Very true.
Yeah, like I know Pinder has a series on I hate my job.
What a
I
say.
think I should quit.
So why?
Just like me for real.
On
Your
LinkedIn.
boss watching the
I'm
same
only playing.
podcast
No,
right
no,
now.
no. I'm sorry. I'm
Your
sorry.
boss
Playing.
watching this
I need it.
podcast,
Don't do
boss.
this to me.
Dude was like, yeah? All right, then.
I need the money.
Let me help you out, bro.
I can see the text right now. Hey, don't come into work tomorrow. And I just feel like, what did I do? What did I say? I'd only cry, buddy.
So, yeah, but shit. One of the advice she had for that is like you have to keep the first hour you up like sacred. Like take that time to
For
pray,
yourself.
to read.
Don't look at
to
your phone.
communicate. Yeah, don't look at
Don't
your
pick
phone.
that phone up.
And then she was saying like she got a real alarm clock and left her phone charging in the kitchen. So like you have to showcase some level of mindfulness.
That's a
And
word.
Is the first.
I
yeah.
wish I could do that. I'm not gonna lie.
What's
No, okay. I won't lie, right? With the job that I have, things change on a dime.
I know your job and
Get bad.
You gotta explain to
In
me.
fact, it was so bad. Last week, it was a Sunday, right?
Hey,
As far as I
hide that
know.
ID card for you before you start the story. Just hide that for me. Yeah. Okay, you keep going. Keep going,
Last
random
week.
person who we don't know where they were.
Last week, it was a Sunday, and my call time is usually like 10 a.m. Right?
You're an actor like me. Call time.
So
Cool.
I could get up like around 8, get on the road, and be awake for 10. Everything cool. So my manager changed the call time after I had already fallen asleep. So I sleep, catching a bunch of Z's, and my phone started ringing off into oblivion. And I wake up. I was just like, hello? He's just like, check your phone. I was just like, what? He hangs up. I was like, bro, what time it is? It's like 7. Anyway, I look, call time is now changed. I'm like, bro, hold on, wait a minute. Now, if I was like Carell and I left my phone inside the kitchen, guess who wasn't coming to work no more?
Well, that'll teach that person who set that schedule to be more studious. Not
See,
studious. Not
it's
the right
not-
word.
it's not even
but
the
be more
person's fault.
forthcoming, efficient, proficient,
It's not-
sufficient.
It's not even their
Hold on,
fault.
hold on.
That's
Send
the
it to
problem.
camera, yeah?
Nobody. Hold on.
He don't
Y'all
even remember
gotta
what he
tell
said
me?
just now.
No, I know what I said. and I can repeat it, but I almost say it to the wrong person. Say it to the wrong person. Hey, I need a job here, and then they say, they pull up the video on YouTube.
Yeah.
This you, buddy. And
But no, it's not even that person's fault. It was more about like client needs and whatever. So the client was just like, yeah, so
the client determined their needs at the last minute.
yeah. You know,
I
customer
really
is
hate
king.
working for places like that.
Customer is king, bro.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, I understand customers is king, but you sacrifice your team just to
Not just
get
your
a
team.
dollar, bro.
These are real people. These aren't robots that you're getting up out of sleep. These
Indeed.
aren't these aren't
In
robots
fact,
you're pulling the charger out of.
Sometimes I wish I was Wally.
Why not Eve? It's more futuristic and you could fly.
Oh yeah, fresh. You know what? Fail.
Yeah, but it's like, you
Get an
know,
arm cannon.
because that's the quickest way to get burnout. Like people, the client. And it's like, wait, you
Imagine waking me up at what? The crack of dawn
7
for me to rush to.
Monday.
I'm here. Oh, I sent the text in the group. The client canceled.
Right.
The what?
Bro, that
He
anyway.
canceled.
That has happened before.
The third time you tell me they cancel, a gun is gonna spawn in my hand. They canceled.
Don't even finish
Say
that
they canceled.
sentence.
Like Grand Theft Auto, you just put the
The client, they canceled. I say, well, I'm going to cancel something.
I saw a meme like that the other day where it was just like, we regret to inform you from HR. You're gonna regret informing me in a minute.
That's how I gonna do my emails. They say, oh, to whom it may concern. No, to who it will concern. Because when I get my hands on you, Ricky, it'll be a long, strongly worded email.
No, but like that type of work culture, bro. That's a recipe for.
act like it ain't.
No, but that's a recipe for burning out your staff. Bro.
Indeed.
You gotta stop.
You got up a
and
backbone.
take a step back.
But the problem is, it's always painted as like, we go so hard.
That's what they saying.
Bro, I need to sleep.
I could go hard long, but I get tired.
I have sleep that I haven't paid off in years. I ain't even gonna.
You
Yes, bro.
You better pay it off because I keep telling my classmates, go to sleep. We still young. Go to sleep to stay looking good longer. I got
Yeah.
some classmates who look older than some of the older people I hang around, and they only look like that because some of them are on drugs.
Oh.
No, they really only look like that.
I thought we was talking about sleep, Gabe.
No.
Can't I thought we was talking
no,
about sleep.
no, they don't sleep and they're on drugs, and that's why some of them look as
So
rough as
you
they do.
don't.
There's a few clean ones.
So what you saying is, like, because I get so caught off guard. He said drugs, and I was like, I thought we were talking about sleep.
No, I really thought because I was sure admin about sleeping. Actually, gonna bring out a new series promoting getting good quality sleep. But that drugs was a curveball. Most of them are on drugs.
When he said that, I said, hold on, wait. I thought we were talking about
Some of them
sleep.
don't sleep, and I check in on them. And
Wait,
it's
hold
'cause-
on. Do they not sleep because of the drugs?
Drugs, so it's the
Or you just brought up the drugs for no reason just now?
I already feel he gonna use this as a highlight moment, so I'm actually gonna stop talking because they're gonna find me in my chat. So what you say about me? But hey, I ain't say your name. You shut your mouth.
Bruh. But yeah, no, sleep is very important, and you know when you don't pay off your sleep debt, you end up looking like you're on drugs.
No,
It
take
pays
it
on your
take it
face.
from me.
It pays on your
As someone
face.
that has suffered sleep deprivation a lot in their 20s and suffer from anxiety and depression, that wears down on your soul. You must free yourself from it now early. Change your eating habits, change your sleeping habits. You're literally taking years off your life by not doing that.
Indeed.
So, like, you know, one of the main, I think, what was it? Was it in 22 or 23? One of them years. One of my main goals, well, before I turned 30,
Sorry, I had to. It's me.
was like, wait, I spend my 20s being depressed too much. I ain't do that more.
Yeah.
But after, like, I think it's 23 or 24, I was like, wait, I'm going to dedicate myself. Because I started wearing, I think when I bought this watch and started studying how my sleeping patterns, I wasn't reaching deep sleep. And that's why I'll be irritable and groggy and things like that. I recently discovered that B1 is really good to take care of your mood. It was like, I had a bad sleep one day and I gone to work and I was groggy.
He be on a
and
different
I
kind of
slept.
drugs, y'all.
Oh?
I'll spit that out.
The good ones.
Yeah, good drugs. I said you'd be on a different kind of drug.
Yes.
If we just take
Ashwagandha.
I serious, babe.
B1.
Vitamins.
Yeah.
What? Not even just. You don't even gotta take those. What helps you with sleep quality?
It's magnesium. Well,
Kiwi.
yeah.
Kiwi has natural melatonin inside it.
Period.
You cut your kiwis up, put that in a smoothie. You can put it in there with some kale or cabbage. No, spinach for
I
iron.
was just supposed to say cabbage.
Mix that up in a smoothie. Drink that.
Yeah.
Sit down on the bed for a few minutes and go to sleep.
And if you want to take some of magnesium, calcium, zinc is awesome. Obviously melatonin. So like it's just like, especially you work in a night shift, you have to like, especially I already turned him up a bunch of times on this mic inside this place. It's by the way, Noir, breaking point coming on the way. When you work a night shift job and your body, you get off of work 9, 10, or 11 o'clock in the night, you don't have that window to wind down. It's already dark.
Correct.
So, like, normally that's why they say go to sleep when the sun go down. Because now you had that whole time to wind down when it's night. You reach peak sleep at 12 o'clock. That's when the serotonin really start hitting in. And then if you stay awake past that time, it gets weaker and weaker. And that's why, like, if you're not sleeping properly, you keep on finding yourself getting up at the 3 a.m., 4 a.m. hour, and then you can't go back to sleep. You're not getting proper sleep. You need to they say optimally, you should get 9 to 10 hours of sleep, even as an adult, because you need that to relax and think. But we have so much different lighting and devices and obviously jobs and work that distracts us, because that's why our body can't heal and we can't feel optimum like charged. So I am a strong component, and I will stay tuned for Club Bed. That's another new place.
Club Bed.
Club Bed.
Club Bed.
The best drug you could ever take is in that.
Amen.
So stay tuned for that.
Something that also helps that Kappas has taught me is your breathing.
Yes.
The breathing you do before you go to sleep, deep breathing in for 5 seconds, holding for 4 or 5 seconds, and exhaling for 5 seconds. It really relaxes the body and allows you to go into a deeper sleep. It also helps with lymphatic drainage. You tap your body, make yourself more aware, tap all around. You got to get the waste product out of you. Once you get that out, that has been improving my sleep. There's a time where I went to sleep when we left school. I woke up wondering what day it was, because that's how long it felt. I said, I only had school. I went right back to sleep the following afterwards. And I think there's a Tadasana yoga breathing technique that also helps as well. But a lot of things contribute to quality of sleep that we should invest in.
Indeed.
Now, Mr. Noir, what is this about this so-called end of the world that you keep telling me about?
So,
oh, brother.
I mean, we obviously, every year, every time a calendar turns, we always think we're on the brink of World War III.
No one thinks that
with all
anymore.
the things happening right
we
now,
are.
I would not be shook.
Brink is crazy. I
I'm
think
more
we
concerned
actually
about
are.
the fit.
So you think we are on the precipice of World War III?
I don't think we're on the
think
precipice.
so, and
I
I
think
don't
we're
want
in
it
the
to
middle
be.
of it.
But
So we are
I
in the
think
middle
I'm
of
prepared for at least clothing wear. I always kind of like the whole, what do people wear for the apocalypse? It really is a bunch of black and spikes.
Yeah.
But I have a new idea that I'm going to introduce. When
Okay,
Nassau is in apocalypse, it'd be funny, but it ain't gonna happen. So, think of this fit right here, right? So
this year end of times fit.
Yeah, watch the wire.
Okay.
So, watch this, right? Short elbow pads, knee pads, fishnet shirt,
Fishnet shirt.
harem pants with the crotch drop for movement. Rollerblades so I can slide in and out the DM, out the piece, easy.
What?
And finally, a sling backpack that holds my bat and my sword to defend myself. Because during the end times, I will have a sword to defend myself, I assure you.
What kind of Fortnite skin are you building?
Hey, don't hate on the drip.
You gotta put up like an AI representation of that.
Like,
I ain't doing no AI. I gonna buy the clothes next week. And I can show up, you know. Initially, I didn't have the harem pants. I said, Gabe, how are we prepared if we have to go in the water?
Next episode.
you truly do.
So there's a long sleeve fishnet or a short sleeve?
Long sleeve, boy. Long sleeve. And I was saying,
Does it even matter? It's a fishnet.
I wanted to be prepared for anything, but I said, how are we prepared to get in the water? I can wear a Speedo under the harem pants and I'll be ready for the water. Yeah, it's ready for all terrain. I'm an all terrain dress man.
What a Mad Max feature.
I'm still doing it.
I'm trying. What kind of Fortnite skin are you building?
This
Like,
is what- y'all saying this for when the apocalypse coming, everybody in they black studded leathers and they black clothes. I could be the coolest one because I could be in fishnets.
okay, here's my thing about it though. I don't think it's about being the coolest one. I think it's about
So what is that?
protecting yourself.
Oh no, that's what the elbow and knee pads. She hear me. I'm wearing elbow and knee pads.
Yeah, it don't matter about your elbows and knees because ain't no one going for your elbows and your knees, bro. They coming for your chest, and all you have is just outlines of where they hit you all over.
Yeah, to flex on them that I'm buff.
Ah,
But I didn't talk about
buff
my.
and dead.
I didn't talk. Yeah,
Like
probably.
what?
Probably. I didn't talk to you about my weapons loadout yet. I'm going to have one of them brass knuckles for up close and quarters combat. I will have a sword. That's mandatory. I feel every man.
Why don't
at
you have
some
a
point in
gun?
time
I
should have
feel
a
like
sword.
someone should have a gun in this instance.
Because guns
Actually, no, wait.
probably won't be that accessible.
Someone is gonna have a gun and they're gonna use it to shoot you through your fishnet.
No, the goal is I actually was gonna stay inside and wait till some of the people with guns kill each other. Because the truth is, if you have a gun and you
'Cause
don't
it
know how
says
to use
Fortnite.
it, you're actually a loot drop. Because no, seriously, you have a gun, I got a gun too. See, you shoot that recoil, break your arm, that person pop you, and now you drop your gun, you leave your bullets, and now they can take the gun. Use a loot drop. Use a loot drop. So stay inside.
This
wait for
all-
the weirdos to kill each other. Wait for when the shots stop. That means ain't nobody got ammo no more because everybody been shooting all day.
You know what this sounds like, guys? I hate to bring it up again. This sounds very cognizant of a certain game that I was talking about previously.
What Fortnite?
Fortnite.
Yeah.
You.
Dude, and that's actually my strategy in Fortnite, by the way. Run away. This is my
Oh,
strategy.
you one of them bush? You
Yes,
one of them?
yes,
Yeah, you a bush girl.
run away, and wait until you're the only person left. And then you come out and you shoot the person. Battle Royale every time.
We could never play
Ever.
Fortnite.
I
Because
don't
you would
care.
hate me.
Guess who's
You'd
gonna
be like,
win?
no, you'd hate. I win too.
No, you ain't winning.
Hyper aggressive is so lit once you are good at the game. Once you fit, I play on Switch, so we have motion controls for our building.
Technically, that's right. You don't work because Hunger Games are different. The Hunger Games are brutal.
Hold on, wait. We
Yeah.
all gonna bypass
that's
the
right.
sound that we just heard? What
Oh,
was that?
so it's only me and you here.
No, that's Chris.
I knew that.
I did not. Anyway,
Say, well, guys, it's over.
we talking about the apocalypse and thing and running
I know,
away.
right. But yeah.
Hold on, wait now.
Scared of
just coming.
Yeah, but to be honest said it's already here.
But yeah, no, we're not on the precipice. Anyway, we're not. We're not on the precipice. It's already happening. Like there's already like 3-4 wars happening at the same time. I'm not saying it have to look the same way, but I think because of the way the world has evolved, it's not. I don't think it will. I think right now we're in the middle of it, and this is what it looks like.
So
Like,
this is World War III.
yeah, it's just a bunch of mini wars happening all over the world. Well, not many. They're pretty big.
I'd be scared,
But you know.
because I think I was at a job the other day. I saw a plane flying away, and it ain't like our stereotypical commercial. But, oh, we're bringing in passengers. I said, hey, what kind of plane is that? And it flew overhead, and I was like, they just drop one of them. I got like 5 seconds to call somebody I love and let them know I love them.
Tell you
It's a
now,
scary
with
thought.
Alive and BTC coverage, you ain't getting through.
Dang.
Sorry.
And that's
Sorry.
That's realism.
Might as
I
well-
only can
might
stare in
as well
horror.
just use the last breath to breathe.
I only can
That's
stare
all.
in horror and be like, well,
It is what it is.
I did everything I could.
Yep.
I did good. For my age, I tore it up.
To be
I tore it
honest.
up.
Say, do it up.
Yeah.
I did tore it up. I tore it up, boss. I did the best of everything I could. I put my heart and soul into that thing, Tony. I put my heart and soul in there. You know what they did to me? They betrayed me, Tony. They're dropping nuclear bombs on them, Tony.
All right, Scarface.
But still, though, this place cannot. NASA, no. This place too small for missile warfare. But it scares me every time.
First of
No,
all,
we will get followed.
if they hit a place that's like let's say they hit like
Miami.
or something,
Right.
the waves that
They
would
get the
come
follow?
off of it, we're done, cooked. Entire island underwater. The only people who might stand a chance is like the people in Cat Island. Might, and that's only because they have
Mount
Como Hill.
Alvernia.
That's it.
And they gotta make it there.
And
It's
exactly.
coming quick.
Exactly.
That wave coming quick.
And then there's the aftershock, because there's the explosion, and then there's the big wave that's coming.
Yeah.
That is going to cause.
No, it's
some
the
shock.
fallout, bro.
In other words, your wife
That's
mash.
the third thing after the
Your wife mash completely.
And if you ain't know how to handle yourself during the fallout, you could die just for wearing the same clothes too long.
Yep.
Especially fishnets.
I was just about to say that. Indeed.
Fine, I'll change the fit. Okay, maybe we can
Talking about
one of them
elbow and
hockey
knee
mask,
pads.
chest protectors on the shoulders, because
No,
I like
but that-
shoulder pads.
That's why people be like, okay, when I in the gym, people like, what you training for? It's like, your time's about to be sticky. bro.
Dog. What, y'all ever watch Zombieland?
Yes.
Zombieland. What's the first rule?
But yeah,
The first rule. The first people to go were the fatties because that was the first person. So the first rule is actually cardio because he ran around a parking lot. It may not be the first rule, but I know it was one of them. He ran around that parking lot because he dropped his keys. And instead of picking it up to put it back in the car, he ran around, put the keys right back in there, opened it, got in the car. I said, and the zombies were crafty because they really would try you while you're on the toilet. And I ain't gonna lie, be honest with me. What do y'all do? And that's like you mean what?
Turn around and just finish on them. I'm sorry.
Girl.
It is what it is.
And I feel like I'm about ready enough to stand up with the your pants down, you're vulnerable, and they coming from under, so like, what I would do, I try to break it off the hinges and guillotine the neck in there.
No, the zombie is coming up the toilet?
Wait,
No.
they coming out the toilet?
You know, okay, y'all, men and women have stalls. We all have stalls for our bathroom, correct?
Yes.
There's the door,
Uh-huh.
there's the under stall, and there's the top stall.
Okay.
Yes.
The zombie came for that brother under the stall.
Oh.
But the thing with that is, pull your pants up, wall jump, and get out of there. Or, my option, it was old and the zombies, everything was rickety because there's no humans to upkeep it. I try to get the door off the hinges. If his neck is under there, guillotine him with the thing. And if that don't kill him, at least I know I'm not getting interrupted on the toilet anymore. Because there's no way his head, he can be looking, he can be making noise.
But
but
why
I say,
is there
I
just
finish.
one zombie coming after you? Because this around me at 20
They used to
days
ambush
later.
you. They used to ambush you. Because it wasn't a horde of zombies that killed that guy that was on the toilet. It was, I think, 1A.
I trying to remember.
Either way, he got jumped. Either way, use the bathroom in wide open spaces. Do not get jumped. I am jump resistant, so you will not catch me inside a bathroom. I am jump resistant, bite. Oh, we got him. Me and my little Mr. Crowbar say otherwise. Jump who?
No, but my
Give
thing
him the
is,
Jason Todd treatment.
is if you're in a zombie apocalypse and you're trying to use why are you going in the bathroom? Just take a dump anywhere.
Not everyone could have that immediate transfer to. It's a transferring from one kind of life to no. I use the toilet. I'm a lady. And then there's the apocalypse. Where, oh yeah, I do it everywhere because you. No, don't risk it. Really, do not
See,
risk it.
if you are in a point in society where you're just trying to survive, bro, forget the toilet.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
A lot of people don't even want to survive the apocalypse. Some of them say, why would I want to survive it? It's gonna be heck. It's gonna be hell anyway.
They just
I know I may not seem so on this channel or on this page or on these episodes, but I actually like being alive.
Would you
think it's
like
fun.
being alive after the apocalypse, though?
I want to live through.
Just to see?
No, to persevere with the indomitable human spirit.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, after
very
after
much
you
so.
get to the point of the zombie apocalypse, it's like,
And all the food run out, and I just over here like, well, guys,
because I would hate to go out that way, like to survive the apocalypse in terms of like zombies or whatever, and then you sitting around and be like, damn, we ain't got no food.
Right.
Now you just gotta die from starvation. That's such a terrible way to
forget
go.
starvation. Some people get aggressive when they're hungry. And if they're desperate enough,
To eat you.
they looking at the junkiest poison and they're like,
That's how people
for
is
the
getting
chubbiest
through.
person here, you're vegan. you're the closest thing we have to grass-fed meat around here right now. And they scratching their neck and they will turn. And then that person probably got to get killed because I say he can't control himself. Get rid of him. Kill him. And I'm like, okay, with no food, we're down a man. How are we getting this? Because if fallout occurs, most of the animals that are alive are still radioactive. So the meat is already tainted. So what are you going to do? And that's why I firmly believe investing in non-perishables as well as stocking up on peanuts and fermented food.
Yeah. It helps with the gut, the thing. Because they were saying, on another note, they were saying like, well, they spraying all the plants now. So
Pesticides.
the pesticides, like why these dudes have to be garbed up, spraying this stuff on the food. And you're thinking that you eating it ain't gonna affect you. But basically it's a carcinogen and it destroys the enzymes in your stomach.
It's hilarious to think about because how they describe COVID as like this super deadly disease. What can stop it? This mask. This mask can stop it. And then I saw another meme that says, your farts go through your underwear, your regular pants, and then your work pants, and it still
And
goes
make
through.
it out.
Yeah, make it
And
out
makes it
to
out.
terrorize people. You think COVID is... Sure. Yeah. If you believe it, sure. These things.
Yeah, bro.
Man.
Jesus.
So what did we learn today?
Gabe
apparently I
Gabe-
can't wear fishnets because niggas hate the drip.
Actually,
No,
once
no, no,
I'm
no.
only playing.
Guess
I
what,
know
guess
the
what?
real reason.
The thing about this, I bought
Oh God.
yesterday. I bought actually I won a fishnet shirt. You know the I got the
Oh
Rasta
Jesus.
for the summer. No, but I bought like some new button down shirts with like sort of like that thin see through
Thin
type
mesh,
material.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not you wearing
They-
some sheer clothing.
Yes, they're very.
I'm
breathable.
considering because
Scandalous.
I grew up wearing like singlets like these, and I was looking up other alternative options to see if there were better ones. So I found these sleeveless fishnets. They're lightweight material. They're I know like the whole selling points about they're lightweight. Yes, they are see-through, but for the most part, I wear a shirt over my thingum anyway. They absorb sweat fairly well if you get the decently meshed ones. If not, don't. And it's a nice alternative. It's when I discovered there was more types of underwear for me other than like boxers.
What you mean other types of underwear?
We got
He
briefs.
just said he would
We
put a
got
Speedo on
boxers.
underneath whatever he was wearing.
Yeah,
in
but
the-
it's
the
tough.
apocalypse. He's-
I'm still discovering the world as life goes on. There's things I don't
and
know.
different kinds of underwear apparently.
This nigga hate. Oh, yeah, you got me. You got
No,
me.
but it's,
I'm
you
a
just
big
said
man.
that.
No,
Yeah, I did.
because
I
he's
did.
a difference. I'm like for males, it's only briefs, boxer briefs, and boxers.
Technically,
Yeah.
no, you can
I
just
am
wear
Boxer
whatever
briefs
you
are
want.
always the most clutch
Actually.
one.
I only knew about boxers for a time,
Really?
so it was a struggle.
So you never used to wear boxer briefs?
No, didn't know they existed.
No,
Well, it's in the
Yeah,
box my
that
mom
they
from. I
best-
just was
they-
like, boxers are the main two.
No,
This thing 'em.
no, they're the best.
Hold
I
on.
prefer the bottom. I call it bottom ready. I prefer.
Hold on, wait.
I'm actually gonna
I
stop
have
right
to
there.
inquire now.
The conversation
Okay.
was gonna go wild.
I have to
Huh?
inquire now.
I'll answer. What is it?
No, I just trying to figure out what's the difference, what's going on here.
No, okay,
What's
so
the difference?
briefs
Allow me.
are the tidy whities. Boxer briefs are tidy whities mixed with boxers. So it cut like a boxer, but it fit like a brief. And boxers is just whatever flannel or whatever.
So
cut.
boxers are the loose boys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Boxer
your
briefs.
schlong can exist
Yeah.
freely. It's best. It's actually healthier to go to sleep in boxers, but you're supposed to sleep in something loose because you have to let your genitalia breathe.
Yeah.
Correct.
Actually,
I
Yeah.
like the
oh
tiny
God,
whities
he's about to come up with
because
something just now. Anyway, go ahead.
they, well, for one, they secure you better.
Uh-huh.
You don't want your meat slanging around. You at work. You trying to don't lock it. Don't hop in. You gotta get the tight underwear that holds yourself together. And
you
honestly,
ain't
it
supposed to have the
feels like
tight weight. That's why you go with the boxer, but you ain't supposed to wear it tight.
I prefer when I'm performing and I need things to stay in place. I put on my tight underwear because
Well, you sound like you need a dance belt.
no, I'm told those don't last as long as the regular stuff. I'll stick to my tight underwear. It holds me. It does well. It
Okay.
does
I
well.
mean, because I don't, okay, like right, when I wear in cosplay and wearing the tights, I normally just put on my tights and then put the dance belt over it.
Sounds like a process.
And they last longer. Some people tell me they're not meant for everyday use. but
No, they
it's
aren't.
during
Yeah,
cosplay.
they aren't. I only just use it for cosplay. I don't wear it every day.
My underwear is, and I have a bunch of different kinds that I.
That's
can
why I say get the
cycle
boxer
around.
brief.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
a couple of those.
Interesting.
And that's underwear.
But then another fun fact, gentlemen, if you want to keep your testosterone high, your sperm count high, take an ice pack, put it down the genitalia. Yeah.
You have to be more specific. You have to actually put it below your testicles. Don't
Yeah.
ask why I know this. I study.
No,
Yeah.
you put it underneath.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
you want to keep that region
First thing in the
cool.
morning, it's the only part that's actually detached from us and technically outside of the body. It's weird, but that's just how
Yeah.
it functions.
So yeah, fun fact. Before you go to sleep, works wonders. Anyway, what else did we learn today? Before
I learned a lot just now.
You're
Just
welcome.
know.
The last 5 minutes. Wow.
And I'm wondering what's crazy.
Jesus.
Is wait till you see which part he's gonna choose to put up on Facebook and be like, yes, this the clip, this the one right here, yeah. And it's always me saying some foolishness. And I look in the comment section. Who let this nigga talk? I'm like,
Oh, brother.
oh man.
Anyway, so other than the fact that I learned that Gabe probably won't survive the apocalypse really bad. I was fishnets? Come on, man. Who are you, Patrick?
let me upgrade. Okay, fine. I can fix it.
Yeah. Wear some,
I mean-
actual protective.
I catch the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Because of the fishnets and the heels and the split. I recognize the movie. It was clean. It was a good reference to it. I respect it.
But yeah, other than that, and learning about different types of male underwear. I learned that Well, actually, no. I already knew we were in World War III, yeah?
Yeah.
We're in
I
World War
mean,
III.
based on what you're saying, we are in it, not
Yeah,
on
bro.
the cusp. of it.
Precipice. We are in it.
It happened.
Especially after, what's it called? Operation Epic Fury?
What?
Yeah.
That's when Trump decided he wanted to bomb
bomb
everyone
Iran,
in Iran. He was like, yeah, we can bomb the hell out of them. We're done. Yep.
It was nice.
Oh, by the way, guys, if you have a march right now, you winning because gas prices are about to rise. Just telling you.
I
there
try
we go.
to
Little cars for the win. If you have a truck, you're screwed.
No, baby.
We got little cars. Bikes are where it's at. We got like what? 12 bike riders in Nassau. I see the same 12
First
bike
of all,
riders.
no, bro. I think we have a little more than that.
Bike riders or motorcycle riders? Because I separate them.
Oh, you mean like?
Better. Oh,
There's the guys that ting, 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 ting. I
Oh,
see the
those
same 12
people.
every day.
Oh, yeah, no,
and then
for
it's
real.
like, I ain't gonna lie, it's at least, I'm not gonna say around 1,000, but it's 100 and something niggas on different bikes, motorbikes that
For
I see
true.
every now and again. But I see the same 12 bikes.
Same irritation is
I
hitting
can't
me
say
every
nothing
time
'cause
on some idle butler
I'm
when
one
I
of
see
the
them
2
come
or
up the
3
middle.
people on rollerblades.
You rollerblade?
Getting into it, yeah, because car is expensive, and if gas prices are going up,
You know,
I ain't think that happening for me no
Correct.
time soon right now. So might as well find another mode of transport.
fair. But, just don't get knocked down. These people don't know how to drive. over
Oh,
here.
that's why I wear very, very bright clothing. I actually have one of those safety
Bright. It
vests.
don't matter if
that
you
neon-
bright, light, dark. It don't matter, bro. You come out this corner
If
while
we
I coming
say
out
you
this corner.
didn't see me on the road, you're taking your license. Because if I show them the fit I was wearing, wait, Mr. Thesis, this is what you was wearing on the road? Yeah.
You didn't see it?
Get the how much money you want, Gabe? 15,000. Give him the 15,000
Say how much money
and take that brother license right now.
Now you could buy a car.
I would-
Ah, it's time to take us all the pyramid scheme.
It's all service.
It's all scheme.
Also, actually, the fun thing, I know if Gabe tell you, Gabe's cousin works with us now.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, you have a cousin?
No, Brianna, I spawned out of nowhere. I actually don't even have a family. All those my mom and dad jokes, they're just made up. I just say that to relate to you humans so you guys don't get on to me of what I truly am.
An alien.
Yes,
Actually,
I'm sorry.
no, but
I'm
I
sorry.
thought
know-
about this.
yeah,
and,
yeah,
like
cousin.
he actually is like, I think he went off to get another belt or something.
Yeah, he doing great. So, Elisha, I am proud of you. Keep
Period.
doing what you're doing. You're amazing, bro. Keep kicking behind.
No.
I think it's a 2nd degree black belt now.
Yeah.
2nd degree black belt, period.
So I thought about it.
Elisha's my cousin.
I have a cool idea for like how Gabe and Elisha, and then what? No, so I know y'all ever watch Fearing?
Huh?
Fearing. It sounds like an anime. It's
Yeah.
a girl with the silver
So
skin.
anyway, you know how you have like in D&D you have different roles or whatever.
Different classes, yeah.
Yeah. So like you and your cousin would be like,
I definitely play monk.
yeah. So,
yeah,
so
I
y'all
play
could be in the
monk.
same class, and then y'all seen a 6'3" model. I bet her name was Kitty Cat or something.
We're seeing a 6'3" model.
No, I
I know a 6'3" model.
no, but like she's a tall white girl. Anyway, I won the pairing of y'all two, like how y'all sort of short kings, and she's 6'3" and have like a whole tail around it, type of thing. Like it's a creative idea.
I'd
Hey.
be down, but do we have a 6'3" model? We have.
Yes, I know her, bro. Like,
Oh boy.
She will be on.
let me show you.
Oh, don't show me. Leave that. Leave that for the hieroglyphs. That means that's
Brother.
after the recording. But I said, hold on.
Anyway,
I only know like 7 models. And that's
7?
only 7. It's more than 7. It's a big community. A lot of communities are huge, and there's only there's surface level, I'd say poster face people, because I see them the most consistently.
Correct.
That's who's here all the time.
True.
And then there's the random one saying, how long you been here? You just joined, huh? No, I've been doing this for 3 years.
3 years.
I ain't see you. And I mean, okay, cool. It may be offshore work. Just because you ain't see him don't mean they ain't doing it.
yeah.
Very true.
Anyway, see y'all later. We've learned a lot, and I ain't trying to. This is it's perfect time. We ain't need to be in no 2 hours in there.
Period.
So, see y'all later. Thank you for watching Tool for Cartoons. We will be back with more. And stay safe out there. See you soon.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
Watching cartoons separates you from others.